Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. This is from Frankie. Frankie has sent knives into the channel before, so thank you very much, Frankie. Something in response to my community post about new knives for review, so thank you. Thanks so much to my generous patrons for supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon right down below. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex if you have not yet seen this card. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I have a card that shows my Instagram on it. All right, let's find out what's in here from Frankie. This always seems like a good place, right? It's quick. We have... Ooh, okay, all right. What do we got here? We got a note? Oh yeah, we got a note. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful! Hey MC, feel free to use, carry, sharpen, disassemble, etc. I carry it often myself. Also sent it big brother for size comparison, if you want to show. I didn't have time to clean them off super well. Hey, no problem. I dropped the bigger one, and now it has some lock rattle. Super annoyed. Oh well. I'll see how the warranty. Okay. All right. Hey, cool. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh, he does have an Instagram. So hang on a second. Let me try to show that without anything else. Right there. There you go. Franco3115. Okay. So there are apparently a couple of knives in here. I don't remember what they are, and I don't want to look because I like to be surprised, as I'm sure most of you do as well. All right. Okay. Oh, yes, the Sinkovich. That must be the big boy. All right, and then the smaller one. So these are ZT. I haven't reviewed a ZT knife in a long time, but these are models that I have never reviewed. How interesting. Very weird. And when I say interesting, it's me covering up for the fact that, honestly, I do not like the profile of these. And that's part of the reason why I've never reviewed them. But I'm just judging its aesthetics. And as I've learned from companies like Spyderco, that is not the smartest way to go about it. It's better to experience it and then judge it. So this is the 0460 Ti in CPM 20CV and titanium. And this is the 0462 in CPM 20CV in the red and black carbon fiber and the titanium. Right off the bat, oh, I can see what you mean. Yeah, you do have some lock rattle. It's almost like the lock. Okay, well then I won't judge that one too hard from dropping it. That can happen. People wanting to... There's going to be people going, that's ZT for you, or other people going, that's frame locks for you. Oh, that's why I never buy a frame lock. That's why I never buy this. I always make the best, most smartest decisions ever. Everybody should do what I do, because I just was conjured into the universe with maximum intelligence about these things. No, you weren't. Any knife, fixed blade, folding knife, any tool. We live in a finite universe. That means that there are interactions between knives or any other objects and any other objects in the universe. If they interact in a certain way, it will render one of the objects or both of the objects completely and totally useless. So shut up about that. Oh man, I'm going to get some heated response. Actually, now what I'm going to get is a whole bunch of jokes. That's my new voice. That's what people who complain sound like. Okay, anyways, I will say this. Sometimes I get a ZT, sometimes I get a titanium frame lock in general that just doesn't quite feel... I don't know, I get the lumps in there. And what I'm assuming that is from is either from the factory. And again, it's not just ZT. I've felt this in every brand hovering around that, you know, when it's like titanium, bearings, frame lock, flipper, CPM 20CV, $225 to $250, right? We see there's a million of those, right? From every brand. Sometimes I get one where I feel right here, just lump, 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 bump, 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 lump, lump. And I got people watching with me doing that with their own knives and going, I can feel it. There's something wrong with my knife. Don't freak out too much, but that's what I feel sometimes, and I don't like that because I believe it's a result of over-tightening. The bearings are smashing into, hopefully, steel. Usually there's a steel washer or steel plate of some sort covering the titanium. Titanium is softer, so while bearings will work on a titanium surface, it takes much less over tightening to create those indentions, and that's what you're feeling. It also could just be debris, micro debris that's lodged in there, and the bearings are going, oh, excuse me, you know. That can be what's happening too. This guy is ridiculously smooth. Very smooth. I kind of expected it to be a little awkward. I also expected that of the carbon fiber guy here. Now, what I will point out is that we have, this guy's not so bad. It's falling. There's no double clutch on this guy. This one, yeah, see, right? It's real close. So if you get it right there, that flipper tab's just not, it's not falling on it. So there's a little bit of double clutch. What do I mean by that? I like to use my thumb to stop, like if I'm going to disengage it with one hand, move the frame lock over and let the flipper tab catch your thumb and then reposition and close it. Right here, it's running into the detent ball, which means the detent ball is not quite up on the face of the blade by the time that you're doing that. Now, is that a major issue? No, it's really just obnoxious. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with the knife or the knife was poorly designed. It just means that's annoying because I want to sit around on my couch and fidget with it, right? A lot of times when you're using it, you're probably going to close it with two hands, or you're going to do that thing where you let you just let friction build up. So it's like rolling over your thumb and then you move your thumb out of the way based on instinct. You will adapt to it. The ZT-0562, one of the most famous folding knives of all time, also has that issue. So anyways, these are interesting. Quality's there. It's typical ZT quality. Don't like the pocket clip. That looks super out of place. Red and black carbon fiber on this guy looks okay. This area, but maybe, is that how that's supposed to look? That's probably where you dropped it. Yeah, normally it doesn't look like that, right? Yeah, ZT quality, definitely there. I believe you can buy these still, or at least one. I'll link them down below, as well as ZT knives in general, so you can go check out what's going on. American-made company, and very competitive at this price point, considering they now have incredible competition, insane competition, versus 2013, 2014, which is when I rolled into the ZT picture. So yeah, I mean, I still want to, highlight these and say, hey, this company is an American option at this price point for sure. I don't know that there's a whole lot more I can say here. This is not a review. It's an unboxing and first impressions. I've never handled these before. So for those of you wanting to tell me this was a terrible review, just remember, it doesn't make sense to review something that you've just unboxed and handled for the first time. I'll kind of experience these over the next 2 to 4 weeks and then give you guys my full comprehensive thoughts. Even though these are older models, I still like to experience them and give my own opinions. So expect those videos coming down the road. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.